Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Friday. It's cold. It's very, 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 very cold outside. Please be careful with the weather, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of stuff happening. So just stay inside, do some work. You're going to have a nice 3-day weekend. That's enough time to make sure you get a lot of this stuff completed. Today is Friday. I do have a lot on your plate, but like I said, you do have today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday to get stuff ready to go. So before I get started with the test review, I'm just going to go over what's going to happen. So make sure you watch the video for the review, the writing prompt, the test, the writing prompt, and then make sure you check your name here to see if you need to take the practice star again because you're not doing your job. Couple things. I'm going to do the test review right now. Writing prompt. You click here, of course, right? You read the problem. You click the writing assignment. Make sure that you put your first name, your last name, your ID number, and today's date, which is February 12th. Make sure you write very nice and neat and just read the prompt. I think it's just about perimeter, right? Yeah, I think it's about perimeter. She wants to put a fence around. Yeah, it's about perimeter, so we've already done this. So you should have to explain what exactly to do, read the question, you should be all right. Okay. And of course, for my kiddos that are right here, yes, I did put your name there because you're not doing your job. Make sure your name's there. You don't have the username or password. You're going to click right there. Boom. It's going to leave you in here. How nice, right? You're going to click interim assessment. Make sure you look in your messages for your username, your password, and the ID number. If you need it, please message me. Don't be scared. I need to make sure you guys do your job. I have all your information. Put that in. You're going to take the test and submit it. Very important that you take care of this today. But let's do the review, test review. Real quick, I'm going to kind of speed through this. So if you need to rewatch the video, please do so. Zoom in. Wonderful. All right. For this first problem, we're going to be doing two rules. We're going to be doing the power rule and the product rule. Yes, please do yourself a favor. Go to Law of Exponents Part 2 folder. I forgot what date that was. Look at the rules. Make sure you know what you're doing. Let's do it. So we got x to the power 2 to the power 6 over x to the negative 5. What is the power rule? You have to take care of the parentheses. What do I do with those two exponents? You need to remember that when they're on top of each other like that, we are multiplying. Six times 2, x to the 12. This stays down there. Oh, I messed up. I said product rule. I'm sorry. It's not the product rule. The quotient rule. Quotient rule, I have a fraction. What do I do with the exponents? If you go back to your notes and you look at the formula chart, it tells me that I need to subtract those exponents. 12 minus negative 5. 12 minus negative 5 gives me x to the 17th. That's it. These are not the exact same problems from the test. It's just a review because I want to make sure I'm not giving you the basic answers. Pause it, rewind it, boom, 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 boom. So multiply, subtract. All right. Here we're doing the power rule, and then forgot product. Real quick before we get started, anything to the 0 is 1. So I'm going to put times 1 at the end, so make sure you remember that. What do I do with these exponents? Oh, shoot, I forgot. So this is actually a long problem. So make sure you know that this is 1, right? We can't forget with the power rule, we're not just multiplying, we also have to take care of this other part because there's 2 people inside that parentheses. So let's take care of business. 2 parts, 7 v to the 3rd power. Don't forget the 8 is on both. Okay. Other one is 2 v to the 5th. This 2 goes on both. And then we have the times 1 at the end. Next, calculator. Dang, I actually don't know that from the top of my head, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot, I don't have a calculator. Why do you do this, Mr. Ramirez? I'll figure it out right now. What do I do with those? Make sure you multiply. That's going to give me v to the 24. I don't think about how big the numbers get. That's crazy. That's okay. This I could put in the calculator. This is easy. 2 times 2, 4. And then right here, make sure you multiply. 5 times 2, v to the 10th times 1. Almost there. I just need to figure out that number. I can do that right here. Real quick. 7 times 7 times 7. 7 times 7 times 7. 7. 7 times 7 times 7. That's 7 sevens, but we need 8. 49. Dang. This is going to take a little bit, so fast forward. 63. 28. 34. Yeah. 21. 30. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Terrible. You know what? Let's change that number. Terrible. And guess what? I get to change right here. You guys won't even see it, the difference. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's put 3. It'll give me the same thing. That way I don't have to work on it too much. All right. Let's do it again. So we know this is 1. Break it up. 7. V3. This 3 goes right here and right here. Times 2 V5. This 2 goes right here and right here, and then times 1. This one's a lot nicer because I just did it 7 times 7 times 7. 49, and then I already forgot 3, 6, 28, 343. So this is 343. Multiplying those threes, that's v to the 9. This is 2 times 2, which is 4. Multiplying those exponents, v to the 10 times 1. And now we take care of the product rule. The product rule says you need to multiply the coefficients at the exponents. So let's do it. Oh, coefficient is also 1. But it's by itself, so really, this 1 is just there for fun. So now I multiply those two times 4, 12, 17, 13. 1,300, 400, oh shoot. 1,372. 9 plus 10, v to the 19th. That was a long problem. It's not that hard. It's not that hard of the test. I just made it hard here. No worries. All right. Next one. Okay, this was just a quotient rule. Quotient rule. I'll write it bigger. 25 over 15. W9, W negative 4. What do I do with these numbers? I can't divide them, but I can reduce them. What do I do with the exponents? Subtract. So reduce, subtract. What's 25 over 15? Double check that. I think it's 5 over 3. That's part of it. And then what's 9 minus negative 4? W 13. Okay. And now we put these two things together. So I have a fraction, 5 over 3. W13 is positive, so it doesn't come downstairs. It stays up there with the 5. It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Exponents is the hardest part. All right. Power rule. Remember, we got 4 parts. 81, a to the 32. Oh, there's a lot. B to the 48. C to the 8. And then D to the 12. And of course, don't forget that there's an exponent of 1/4. Don't get scared of it. Use your numworks calculator. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. This is calculator. You know what? Let me take a screenshot so I can help you with the calculator. All right. So the first one was 81. The way I figured it out to put the exponent is you're going to click the x2, and it's going to give you a 2 right there. Just press back, and it goes up there. Press clear, and then put 1 divided by 4, and there's your fraction. Click enter, you get 3. Cool. Let's go, let's go. Sorry. Alright. So we got 3 for the first part. And then what do we do with the rest? Should remember, okay, multiply. Do it in your calculator, pause the video, and then just double check that you got the right answer. A to the 8, B to the 12, C to the 2, and D to the 3. Hopefully you got all those correct. You're just multiplying 32 times 1/4. That gets me 8, and so on and so forth. Cool. Where are we at? Shortcut, I don't want to waste too much time. Just make sure you put that in the calculator, compare and contrast your answers. 512, 6 square root of 2, and there's a decimal, compare, contrast the multiple choice. Boom, this is also very similar to your writing prompt, so just make sure you know what's up. These two sides are the same, so this is 5c plus 2, 9c minus 10, I'm sorry, and then we add everything together. So I'm going to add the c's first because those are partners, right? So I'm going to do 5c plus 9c plus 5c plus 9c. Remember, this is when we did the whole thingamajig, so let's make sure we write it out. 5c plus 2, we're adding. Nine c minus 10, 5c plus 2, 9c minus 10. Why are we adding? Because this is perimeter. And then we add correctly. You should get 28c and then negative 16. Sorry, I'm going fast, but like I said, pause the video, try it on your own. You're just adding 5 plus 9 plus 5 plus 9. And then over here, 2 plus negative 10 plus 2 plus negative 10. And then you should be okay. Awesome. I think we're almost done. Yep. Just like perimeter, make sure you're adding the correct part. First, it's saying right here, subtract 3a squared plus 1. Telling me to subtract. Where does the 4 go? Not with the a squared, but with the 1. Where does the 2a squared go? With the other a squared. And subtract 3 minus 2. 1a squared. 1 minus 4. Calculator, negative 3. That one was kind of simple. Another subtracting. Put it in order. 8k plus k squared, which is an imaginary 1, minus 6. we're subtracting. Where does the negative 10k go? With the 8k, because it's k's. 7, just a number. 7, negative 2k squared, right here. That's a good problem. Okay, so we got 8 minus negative 10. Calculator, 8 minus negative 10 is positive 18k. 1 minus negative 2. 1 minus negative 2 is a positive 3k squared. 6 minus 7. Negative 6 minus 7 gives me negative 13. This is my answer. Just make sure you put it in order. Who goes first? The one with the biggest exponent. So we got 3k squared plus 18k minus 13. This is how it'll look on the answer choices. Cool. All I did was rearrange it so that the one with the biggest exponent goes first. Awesome. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you do well on this test. Like I said, you do the test, you do the writing prompt. The people that your name's right there, I'm going to keep bothering you until you do it. Make sure you take care of business. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Please be safe. Do not go outside if you don't have to. Stay inside. I don't want anybody to have any accidents, and I hope you all have a terrific weekend. Happy Valentine's Day.